Well, hello everybody. We are live. Okay, we have a very, very, very special guest tonight, and I think we all know who that is. Um, Wait, I've lost my window. One moment. Okay, so yeah, we have the lovely Brianna Buckmaster. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh my God, I'm so good.
It is so amazing to see you, and I cannot thank you enough for being here.
Oh my God, my pleasure. Anytime, girlfriend.
Ooh, okay, let me get our chat window open. So
Let's party.
let's do
I
this.
got my water here.
All right, get water, water. Yeah.
Water.
Wow. Okay, so I want to say first off, sorry for the glare alert. So this is so I can be able to look at any questions that come through the chat window. Start sending in your questions. This lovely lady is taking the time to answer all of your amazing questions. And I'm going to start with some of my amazing questions.
Give it.
They're not amazing, but you know. Oh, wait, before I do that, first I want to say that there will be two giveaways tonight instead of one to celebrate our beautiful guest. The first giveaway will be the Sheriff Donna necklace that I designed in your honor. It's called the Initiation of Sheriff Donna with your own machete. There we go.
Go, Donna, go.
And then the second prize, and you've seen this before too, I think. It is a bracelet that reads Hakuna Matata, lady.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And I posted that after you had that specific tweet about what your child did to you. And then I said, yeah, maybe it should be Hakuna Matata. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, the first giveaway will happen shortly, and then the second giveaway, you got to stick around till the end, and that's when you'll get this baby too. All right, so my first question for you is,
Bring it.
what were your expectations as you filmed the first episode of Supernatural versus the reality thereafter?
Okay, so when I was hired for Sheriff Donna in the first episode, it was just really essential, a step above a principal role. So I was hired for 5 scenes, I think, and I had 3 shoot days, and it was thus far, because I have a theater and improv background, so it was thus far kind of the biggest TV gig I had done, and so I was really fucking excited. And going on to the show, I kind of was there to do a job. I'm pretty good at being professional, and I'm good at going into the room and checking out the tone of the room. And so I didn't fuck around too much because I didn't know. Like I didn't know what this show was all about. So I just went in and in the wardrobe. In the wardrobe fitting, Phil, who is the director, also, you guys all know Phil Sabricia, executive producer, he was like, I got a bit, I got an idea. I was like, I'm in. Whatever it is, I'm in. I fucking love shenanigans. So he was like, I think that Donna should, be eating a powdered donut in this scene. And I was like, sold, done, anything. And so, because it wasn't written into the script, and so I went in and, met Jensen and Jared in that scene, and that was the first scene we shot. And they, they do rehearsal, and immediately I just started eating the donut, and Jensen and Jared immediately were just killing themselves laughing. And they're like, wow, you just dove right in there. And I was, I was like, am I supposed to? Am I supposed to eat this donut right now? I don't understand. And so then they were like, oh, so let's screw around. And then I got a flavor for what they're like on set and in the show and what the crew's like. And then we just all started screwing around. And then we were all best friends. And that's when Jensen and Jared are like, Buckmaster, we're taking you to LA. We're taking you to LA for pilot season. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I had no idea. I was knocked up and wanted to like work. That was basically it. But I just wanted. They were a good time, so we just were buddies. We were just hanging out. And then on the last day, I only shot for 3 days, and the last day on set, they were all like, I can't believe this is your last day. I can't believe this is your last day. And Jensen and Jared and I have become really good friends. And Phil was like, I got an idea. I got an idea for another episode for you. And so when people say that kind of stuff, you're like, sure, thanks, but whatever. You take it with a grain of salt because these Hollywood types. But he had told me that he had an idea for an episode that was kind of like The Heat with Sheriff Jody. And I obviously like the sound of that because I love that movie. And so he told me when we wrapped that episode, he was like, you're coming back. He's like, you're coming back. Don't sweat it. Don't say goodbye. You're coming back. And obviously I had hoped that was true, but you never know. And then, yeah, sure shit, in June I get a phone call that they want me back. And I had thought, great, they're going to have me back for a day for cameo. Like they're going to have fucking Donna answering the phone eating a donut or something, which I was totally up for. But it ended up being a full 8-day shoot, a full episode, 22 scenes, and then I was at the Christmas party in December, obviously, and Phil was shooting an episode then, and I was hanging out with him, and he was like, so what do you, like, did you expect the outcome from the episode? Did you expect that much, like, hubbub? And I was like, I didn't know what to expect. All of this has been beyond my expectations, like, and I even, like, meeting the fandom, meeting everybody involved with this TV show has been so huge. And so what I had expected going into it was a paycheck for 3 days of work, probably a good time, and to get to watch myself on TV, for a night. I've never in my dreams today, this is the dream, is that you go in and you do such a good job. Like there's that Steve Martin quote that's like, be so good that they can't ignore you. And that's the dream, is that you go in and then they just have to say yes. And that's kind of what happened. So that's the best.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. I am trying to get to our chat window so that I can find what our lovely audience would like to ask. And I don't see any questions coming in, so I'm going to say, Emily, if you're out there, can you please tell us how to get the chat window open for our viewers so that they can ask some questions too? In the meantime, I have another question. How much of Sheriff Donna is Brianna? And what was your inspiration?
Okay, so Sheriff Donna, like the stuff about there's lots of layers to her, of course, but the stuff about the weight, her being like insecure about her weight, for sure, as a woman, I've dealt with that as someone who is an actor, who's not a size 2. That's definitely a huge part of my life. And then, of course, the being scorned by a man part in my past have dealt with that stuff. Now, I, as Brianna, have dealt with that, and I'm at a place in my life right now where I feel like I'm in control most of the time of those insecurities. So I don't let them run my life. And so I think that the part of Donna where she's really confident in what she does is something that I can reflect upon. But the stuff about her, I don't share the body insecurities that she does. And I hope that, when and if they bring Donna back, that she will go through that journey, because that would be really exciting to see for her, to see her become that woman that she always wants to be, and yet not having to change what she looks like necessarily, I think my inspiration, like if I was to do like, what do I think Donna is like? In my head, I think she's a cross between like Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation, Amy Poehler, and Marla from A League of Their Own, if anybody's seen that movie. She was the one that was a really good ball player, but not that attractive. And it's just kind of that thing where you're like, I love that character because she's good at what she does. She's good at what she does and it has nothing to do with what she looks like. But there's all sorts of other things to add to that.
Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. And I love your confidence.
It's a little long time coming for sure, but it comes around.
Oh, okay. We do have some questions from our viewers. Let's get them rolling. Okay. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to scroll up because we missed quite a few. Wow, there are questions coming in like crazy.
Bring it on, ladies.
All right.
I'm going to wake up my baby right now.
Yeah? I mean, like, from screaming, I get you. Not like you're just going to go run and pick up your baby.
No, God, that would be the opposite of what I want right now. I want to hang out with you, babes.
Yeah.
And men. Maybe there's men out there. I don't know.
Okay, so we have Carrie from Oswego, New York, and she's just saying, hey.
Hey.
And, hello. And we have Shani P, who is saying that you have a great makeup job. And what was your voice? But you're getting lots of eyebrow compliments. I'm telling you, and Kim are like arch-tastic. Completely arch-tastic.
Thank you.
And, Shani P is also Chicky and Bean. So if you see Chicky and Bean on Twitter, that's Shani P, who has amazing T-shirts. She was the one who did the I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission shirt.
I like those shirts. And I like that quote. Good quote to live by. Don't tell anybody I told you that, but good quote to live by.
It is, absolutely. Michelle is, and I believe you're from Germany, Michelle. I believe you're the one who won my piece last week. You rock. Everybody's asking about conventions. Would you want to see and this is someone who's not logged in, so it just reads passenger. Would you want to see a Donna and Jody spinoff? That's getting buzzed. A lot of buzz.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. It's so funny. Between us ladies and whoever else is watching this, the first time I met Misha, well, the first time in my head, because evidently I met him at the 200th party, but there was a thing called whiskey in the way, so I couldn't quite see him, I guess. So he introduced himself again to me, and he said to me all of a sudden, he was like, "You're gonna be famous, you know." And I started like giggling like an idiot. And he's like, no, let's have a frank conversation right now. He was like, there was no reason for them to bring you back. No reason, which is true. And he was like, there's so much buzz going on about your character. It's going to be a thing. Now, Misha is not an executive producer, so we'll all take that with a grain of salt. For sure, I was like, and as it is with anybody, with you guys, with the Entertainment Weekly article, I think it's the Geekery. I'm going to say that wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know who I'm talking about. Bless her heart, she wrote that article and it was fantastic. The woman who put together that trailer was amazing. All of that support is amazing, and ideally that could influence the powers that be, but I don't know. Like I don't know how this works, and I know that there is a stigma for women, over the age of 25 being on television or being leads on television. Ideally that's changing. But I think that there is a lot of steam that could go for these two characters. It could go, in a way of them being maternal towards younger people, towards doing, hunting the way Sam and Dean are, towards encountering their own inner demons, relationship shit, that they can do anything. So I think it would be amazing. However, I also remarkably am not a producer, so I can't give it the green light, but
you would definitely entertain it if it came in your direction.
What's that?
You would definitely entertain it if it went in that direction. You would definitely.
I would go with a yes on that one for sure.
All right, so everybody that's watching, you know what we need to do. We need to blow up Twitter with getting the Sheriff Donna and Sheriff Jody hour going. And Shanny P actually said that you guys could be like the new Laverne and Shirley.
Totally, that's what I'm saying.
Would it be Laverne and Shirley? Would it be Thelma and Louise?
Girl friendships on air. Hot, man.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to take a minute to say a shout out to the Winchester brothers, big friends of ours. So if y'all could follow them at Winchester BROS on Twitter, and my gracious hosts at Instigator_INC. And it is time to give away our first prize. So we're going to start with a trivia question about your first episode that you filmed. And I don't think it was a secret that you were preggers when you were filming.
Do you know it was a secret to them, though? Like, I didn't tell anybody till I was on set.
Did you? Awesome. That's how you do it.
Not a good idea, but hey, man, whatever.
Totally didn't look it. See, when I was pregnant, you didn't even have to see me from the neck down. You just knew by looking at my face. But anyway.
Oh, that part came. Don't worry.
So the question is, how far along was Brianna when she filmed her first episode of Supernatural? And the first prize will be the initiation of Sheriff Donna with your own machete. All right, so the first person to type in how far along Brianna was, because we get in her personal shit like that, they win.
I'm so into that.
We will get up in there. We will award you with this. All right. Okay, so let's see what other amazing questions have come our way. Someone would like to know what other projects you have coming up.
Well, I'm shooting a movie on Thursday.
Ooh.
Just a small part. I shot a TV show last week, again, just a small part. I'm doing a play in the late spring in Alberta, up here in Canada. So trying to keep busy. It's very tricky with the little one, as I'm sure a lot of you working mothers understand. But I love to work, and I have a partner that's very supportive of that. So I do what I can, but I'm also trying to enjoy her first year of life.
Very, very important. Totally understandable. And that's exciting that you've got other things going on too.
Totally, yeah.
We have a winner. Melissa.wallace.589. She typed in 7 months. Melissa.wallace.
You're really listening. You're really paying attention. That means a lot to me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm typing in my email. Okay. So. Wow, I'm getting an echo. So I'm going to have to turn off my volume. There we go. Okay. So I turn off my volume. I can't. Can I hear you? No, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. It is weirding out on me. Okay, so I just entered in my email address in the chat window, so please, Melissa Wallace 589, email me. Are you hearing me echo?
I'm not.
Okay, that's cool, because if you're not, then no one else is.
Sound amazing.
So, Melissa, you won.
Way to go, Melissa.
Another question. Da. Well, I have all these questions and all these great questions. I'm going to have to pick through. Okay.
I know. Go.
All you need is blank.
Spanx.
Spanx?
Spanx.
Yeah.
Spanx. Like, you put them under a dress and you look 5 pounds thinner.
Thanks.
Spanx. And coffee. Coffee is my second lover.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we're tight. Me and coffee are tight.
I'm getting a phone call from Instigator.
What are they saying?
Hello, Emily from Instigator. I am echoing. I'm echoing. So the problem is if I mute my sound, I don't get to hear Brianna. Yeah, I have the Google Hangout window open, and I have the Instigator window open. Okay. I just muted. Am I still echoing? Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, headphones. Someone's saying headphones. Brianna, see? You were right.
Do I need to wear them?
I think I need to wear them.
Okay, you try.
All right, let me see. Wow, man. I think I got my husband in here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, Brianna. I'm putting you on the spot, and can you entertain our viewers for like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, viewers. You guys, I just want to say, thanks for all the support. You guys have really quite thoroughly changed my life. And I know I'll probably not get to tell most of you that in real time. We might not get to meet, but I just want you to know that. It's important to me that you know your influence on actors in this show. Because I don't know if they tell you, but I'm here to tell you that. Okay?
Okay. I don't think I'm echoing anymore. And I'm wearing Frozen headphones.
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know the words. I know I'm going to one day, but
You will. You have a girl.
yeah.
That's just the way it rolls. Oh, wow. Okay, Kesley, also known as Kanga, is saying that she loves you. Happy Days 2021 is saying she loves you. Wow, it's like a Gary Marshall night. You know, we got Laverne and Shirley, we got Happy Days. Let's see. What else we got? We gotta get some more questions. How long does the live stream last? Not long enough, only 30 minutes.
God damn it.
I'm telling you, Brianna, I wish you could see these questions. I mean, there aren't so many questions as much as tons of people saying we love you, you know, we appreciate you, and someone saying I'm still echoing.
It's okay, girl. There's only like a couple minutes left. You don't sound that echoey to me, but
viewers, I apologize absolutely profusely. And we will figure this out for next time. Carrie wrote, Brianna, you are one beautiful woman.
Aw, thank you. So are you.
Amber,
I bet you are.
Amber Cry wrote, Dear Brianna, you favorited a tweet of mine, and I fangirled out like a ridiculous tweet. Embarrassing and also one of the best moments of my life.
Aw,
You have such an impact on the viewers like you would not believe.
Oh, you guys, I just love you. I love y'all.
Oh, you know what? Emily just said that we can go a little bit longer if your time permits.
Oh, fuck, totally. Until my kid wakes up, we're like partying like it's 1989.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. All right, we're going to do this. We are going into overtime.
Woo!
All
Like a
all
football
right.
game.
Now, we all know that in a half an hour or so, some show called, I don't know, Super Fragile.
Supernatural, right.
Yeah, that's it. I think they're going to be on like in about half an hour. But we will stop in time for popcorn.
Okay, great. That is important in my life.
Very. You can't watch TV without it. It's like, it just happens that way.
Fuck no.
All right. So, we have time. Dig those questions out. Okay. And someone named Michelle, screen name BlueRest49, wrote, "You are so inspirational. Thank you so much."
Oh my God. You guys inspire me. So it's no sweat off my nose. Don't worry. You're here for me. I'm here for you. All y'all.
We have people saying they hope your kid stays asleep.
It says what? Hope my kid sleeps late?
They hope your kid sleeps.
Me too.
All right. Let's see. Let's find another one. Okay, you're stranded on an island.
Uh-huh.
What supernatural character would you have with you and why?
Jodie, for sure. Also because I'm just closest to that character. Because she would, because she's fearless, she's feared, and she's a fucking good time. Like, awesome. I think that people are scared of Jodie. Although she would fuck somebody up, no problem. And she would put back a couple with me. So it's like, you're not even stranded. You're just like, at the mall. You're just having a good time. You don't even know that you don't like it there. You don't even know.
That's true. It's all about your company, right?
That's right.
Oh, okay. Someone asked, we're back on the Donna Jodie spinoff. If what would you name it? What would it be called?
Oh, the spinoff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never thought about that. I guess it would really depend on what it was about. Obviously, like something with Jodie and Donna in the name would be great, but if it was about, like way back when we were shooting, Kim, and she has since tweeted this, has had an idea for a Wayward Girls, like, Harry Potter, like a school for hunters. But so something like that would be cool. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, come up with a good name.
Tweet me stuff. I want to hear it.
Everybody knows Brianna's Twitter handle, right? @city_Cinderella. Where'd that come from, by the way?
Oh my God. I used to do makeup for weddings and whatnot, like years ago. And so when Twitter first came out, I had my makeup company was City Cinderella. And that became and I had a blog, and oh God, all of that stuff's been deleted, so don't go looking for it. But yeah, that's where that came from, is that my makeup artistry company was City Cinderella. That's where the eyebrows come from.
The archtasticness. Awesome. Okay, so now, what's your guilty pleasure?
The Kardashians. It makes me feel like I feel dirty inside and out even saying that out loud. But it is the thing that I watch that my husband fully judges me for. Like, he will fully, like, he can't be in the room when I'm watching it because he hates them so much. And I don't love them. I don't fully respect what they do, but I find the show entertaining. And they have, like, amazing makeup, which is 99% of why I watch it.
Okay.
Also, chewing gum. I have a problem with chewing gum.
Do you chew gum to substitute for something else? Like, did you quit smoking?
No, oh God, no, I wish. Maybe. I've been doing it for years, and sometimes I'll be like, no, no gum. No fucking gum. Cold turkey. And I can't do it.
Kanye's going to interrupt this broadcast, by the way.
What's that?
I said Kanye is going to interrupt this broadcast, by the way.
I bet.
Oh, Emily wrote in. Emily wrote in that what you're saying about your makeup company makes total sense because your makeup skills are just amazing. And purple is not an easy color to tame.
Aww.
You're rocking the purple.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, someone wrote, Sukio. She wrote in, the Sheriff's Academy for Exceptional Young Hunters.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one,
That seems like doable. That seems doable. There, done. Stamp.
There we go.
Deal. You got yourself a deal.
All right, let's see. I'm going to scroll back up because I am sure we missed some questions.
Yeah.
Lots of people cursing. Fuck yeah. Cursing like yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you that once when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend tell me that she became friends with me because she liked the way I said fuck. When I was in high school. Because I grew up on the prairies, people. There's nothing to do there but swear.
That's awesome. You see, that's the reason why my husband's mother hated me. I smoked, I drank, and I cursed.
There are some people who have opinions about me, too, but you know what I say?
Fuck 'em.
0 fucks given.
0 fucks given indeed. Okay, Kesley would like to know, what is your favorite Jody line?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think of the exact line now. It's either the one where they're both pertaining to my husband, Doug. She's like, when we're in the bar, and that's in Hibbing, 911, and we're in the bar, and she's, Donna's really sad. She sees him with another girl. She's like, are you sure you seem so sad about that, but he seems like a bit of a dick. And I posted stuff on Twitter about that because Kim and I had lots of conversations about how you say dick, and Kim's really good at it. There's something, I don't know why, but she like elongates the D, and there's so much attitude in how she says it. So that would probably have to be my favorite line. Seems like a bit of a dick. And then I tried to imitate it in the scene following where I go outside. She's talking to Alex on the phone, and she talks about her kid being a bit of a dick. And then we just talked about dick. We made dick jokes too. Lots of dick jokes.
It's so funny that you say that because one of my favorite lines of yours is when Sheriff Jody says, he's a dick, and you say, but he's my dick.
Oh my God. When I read that, I laughed out loud. I was like, they're going to change that line, right? And they didn't. And thank God they didn't. Because it's so good. Like, it works so good. But when I read it, I was like, oh no.
That was the best. And one of my questions was going to be asking you whether or not you kind of ad-libbed that in there or if that was scripted.
No, I ad-libbed a lot. And Jenny, who wrote the episode, she messaged me and to thank me because I think from my background is that, and knowing that they want that in the show, and Jared Jensen do it a lot, I mean, within reason, but I do like to improvise and do stuff like that, but the only one that they kept in that episode was when I'm pointing out the different, conference programs to go to, and I say, what about a riot? Why not try it? And they go, why not? I don't know. I added that. And they might add stuff in the gag reel because I added a lot during that scene because it was such a silly scene because all I was doing was pointing at things and saying them. So I was like, oh, well, let's make this a little more fun. So I goofed around a bunch, and Jenny said, that was my favorite thing when you said these things, but they couldn't put them in the episode because they were a little crazy, I think.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have to wait for the gag reel, I guess, to see those gems, unfortunately. Let's see what other... Okay. Someone wrote in, hi, ladies, I made it, but you're not logged in, so I don't know who you are. Question. Put in a question. Someone asked, have you watched all of the Supernatural episodes?
Oh, good question. As you guys might have seen a couple months ago, I put on Twitter that I was going to start watching them. And it is intense. That is a lot of fucking television watching. And I like to watch TV, and when I started watching, my daughter was 6 months old. Now she's 10 months, and I am up to, I think, season 7. But season 6 was so confusing that I think I have to go back and rewatch it. But I have watched up to season 7. And I've watched a bunch of season 9, and I've watched all of the current season. So most of it.
Okay. Hey, that's very good progress.
And I'm glad I did.
We're proud. You toughed it out. Oh, okay. We got a note that from Bees Girl. It's at Bees Girl. That was me. So she was the one who said, hi, ladies, I made it. So hi from Bees Girl. And Shani P wrote in that she's Irish and Italian, and if that's not a permit to swear, she doesn't know what is.
Rock on.
Damn straight. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's find some more great questions.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm so glad you guys can't see my house right now because it's a fucking mess. But
please.
It is hilarious. It is hilarious that I'm doing this. I have no idea how many people are watching, and my house looks like this. And you'll never know. You'll never know.
From our vantage point, it looks like this beautiful, airy, clean
art, plants, boobs.
Well, it's more scenic than what the fuck I got going on in here.
It's really just the lighting, and I have my desk to put the computer on. So.
Okay. Someone, Kesley/Kanga has. She's coming up with some good ones. Can you pick out a favorite episode?
Oh, is it French Connection?
The French Mistake.
Fuck. For sure. Also, mostly because, I've become very good friends with the crew. They call me all the time to come and hang out on set because I live in Vancouver and they're shooting right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so to watch, and also, this is another hilarious thing about Supernatural. It's been shooting in Vancouver for, 10 years. So as I go back and watch all the seasons, I see all of my actor friends play characters on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because because it's been on the air for so long, so many people I know have been on the show. With small roles. So what was funny is that some of the characters were being portrayed by my friends who were imitating the crew who are now also my friends. Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm following.
So it was funny to see, my friend Kevin, imitate, you know, DP Serge, you know? And it's just, it was so funny. And it was so funny, like the writing in itself was hysterical, but also just to see my friends from one world, like doing imitations of my friends from another world. So
yeah, so you get a whole other context to it that we would never get.
Totally.
You have the behind the scenes relationship going on too. Okay, and Shani P is asking, is there anyone you want to work with within the cast of Supernatural that you have not yet?
Misha.
Ah, okay.
Because, so, as I was saying, we just kind of became friends at the Christmas party. And Jensen was like, hey, have you two worked together? And I said, no, but obviously we're best friends now. And Jensen was like, I don't think I want to see that. That scares me. I don't want to see that. Like, he's terrified at the idea of, like, me and Misha working together because I think we would be so good.
I think we would all agree.
And I think that
all of us would agree.
Jensen, like, would be, like, super jealous because, you know, he's in love with me, and
he absolutely is in love with you.
He would, for sure, the problem is that we would make him laugh. And Jensen thinks he's like a rock. No.
Well, here's proof that Jensen is in love with Brianna. Right there.
He's dying to be me. He just, like, wants to be me.
He's trying to channel you. Kind of creepy.
Jensen's like, no. He's like my buddy. There's no way. Yo.
Okay, we've got watching from the beginning. Love the idea of Donna going through the process of figuring out her self-worth without having to change. I guess that's, I believe they're just referring to Hibbing, where they're kind of seeing a side of Donna where you're going through and your confidence starts emerging more and more into the episode. I think that's what Riza is referring to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. It was great to see the development of the character.
It was a great episode for that, for sure. It was a gift of an episode, for sure.
Tom Kitty wrote in, is there a question you've never been asked that surprises you that you'd like to talk about? And then she adds, clean, of course. Well, that's not necessary. Clean, of course.
So she wants me to talk about something that I want people to ask me?
Is there a question you've never been asked that surprises you that, I guess, is there an obvious question that you would have been expected to have been asked but have not yet been asked? At least that's how I'm interpreting it. And
so she's like, what do you really want
not
to tell people?
I guess she wants you to air your shit.
I have no problem with that. I have so much of, like, airing of the shit that I don't know that I have anything that I haven't told yet.
I follow you on Twitter and I believe it.
I know. I don't know. Like, there's, like if I go to a convention and I meet most of you, there are conversations that I want to have because, as I was saying, the parts of me that reflect upon Donna, there are just things about being a woman that I think is very hard, and I think that Donna is a reflection of many of those things, as is Jody. And so sometimes I just want to go because I've met a lot of you online. I want to talk to you in person to let you know that it's gonna be okay. I can tell you that it's going to be okay. I have been, years ago, not that many years ago. My husband and I were talking about this the other day. Like 3 years ago, he and I, we still own a food cart company. He was a chef, like he's a Red Seal chef, and we started this food cart company with friends of mine, and it did very well. But we couldn't pay our bills, and we were really fucked. And so every time rent would come around, we'd be like, what are we going to do? Like, we're so screwed. And we always just said, it's going to be okay. You just have to let it be okay. And I think that sometimes I just want to remind people that, because if you're smart and you stay available to things that are open to you or people that can help you, it's going to be okay.
That's very true. And that resonates really strongly with me too, because I'm in the process of trying to transition my life to have my jewelry be my 100% full-time thing. And it's scary, but like you said,
so scary.
It'll be okay. You just have to let things happen.
Yeah. And you got to jump. You just got to jump.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. Because what's going to happen is if you don't, you're going to reach the end of your life and you're going, fuck, I should have jumped. Then I would have known.
That's true. To live with regrets.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of people are thanking you for that.
Sorry?
I said a lot of people are thanking you for...
Oh, girl, totally. Totally. It's the truth, though. I was going to say, so there is a quote. It's not even a quote. There was an interview with Bryan Cranston, who, of course, is famous for Breaking Bad, playing Walter White in Breaking Bad, amongst other things. He's been acting since he was in his 20s. And he always said, all I'm going to do is work. I'm going to say yes to everything and just work. And he didn't become famous. I mean, he did Malcolm in the Middle, but he didn't really become like an A-lister until he did Breaking Bad. And he did this interview when he was doing Argo, the Ben Affleck movie, where he said he once heard it was a Chinese proverb that said, may you have fame and fortune at a very young age. And it was actually meant as a curse. People said it to each other to curse each other, because it was the idea that if you have fame and fortune at a young age, you will take everything else in life for granted, and it may not last. Whereas I'm experiencing that now, starting to head into my 30s, and things are looking good. Things are happening. And so that fear of, like, I for sure had a meltdown when I turned 30. Melt down, like fucking tears.
Oh my God.
Meltdown. Because I was not in a place that I thought I was supposed to be at. And I'm sure a lot of people experience that, of going, life isn't working out the way I had planned or the way I had thought it was going to. But it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings, man. And I'm now experiencing that. So the idea that I will have what I want a little bit later in life, that quote, that proverb is very true in my experience. And I really love
like it's ringing true.
Yeah. Currently, yeah. I'm talking to you guys. This is crazy.
That's very true that, I'm 44, and I'm just now at a point in my life where I'm starting to do things for me and enjoy what makes me happy. So I completely understand where you're coming from, where had I had this when I was younger, I wouldn't have appreciated it.
Yeah, and that's the reality. Kind of. I mean, generally,
Yeah. Shanny Peach turning 40 next year. She wants you to hold her hand for it.
Yeah, girl, you invite me. I'll come to the party.
Pity party. Let's see, what other questions? Did I have any questions that we missed? What is your favorite quote?
In life?
Yeah. Just in general. Your favorite quote.
Okay, so I'll have two that are off the top of my head. One of them is, you've probably seen a lot around the internet, is behind every successful woman is herself. Behind every successful woman is herself. So think about that one and how awesome it is. And the other one is one that I keep on my bulletin board. It's a Mae West, who's an old school movie star. Mae West quote, and it says, "Too much of a good thing can be wonderful."
I do love that.
Right? Okay, I gotta go get my kid. Can you guys hold on for a second?
Go get her.
Okay.
We're here. See, her couch is neat. What's she talking about? Pretty plants. Pretty pillows. It matches. Tom Kitty, you're 43 this year? Yeah, I just turned 44 a month ago. I give up on myself here.
Let's go meet everyone. Hmm? Ooh.
No way. No way. Look at that.
Who's
It's a
that?
mini-me of you.
Who's that? Hata. Who's that?
You beautiful little girl.
Say hi. Say hi.
What's her name?
Valentina.
Oh, beautiful.
Valentina.
Is this her first internet appearance?
This is it. Well, I mean, her abuelos live in Mexico, and she talks to them every weekend, so she's frequently on the Skype machine, so
Okay.
she's used to it. What
What
happened to her
a
head?
gorgeous baby.
She's like, "Don't, Mom. Fuck off." Ugh. Netta.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay, what else? You got anything else?
I think what we're going to do is we're going to come up with our final trivia question of the evening, and we're going to give away Hakuna Matata Lady.
Yeah.
All right, so the question is, oh, by the way, Tom Kitty says that she's got your eyes, and Shani's saying, because my friend Shani, she has a son who's about to turn a year old next month, and that's his future girlfriend, apparently.
Yeah, let's
She's in
hook up
Canada,
some
she's on the other side, she's in Toronto. Okay, so the trivia question is, and if you've been paying attention from the beginning of the show, you'll kind of get ballpark here. How many times has Brianna said fuck in this live stream? Cover your ears, Valentina. And
Well,
we're
she hears
talking
it a
about
lot
all
around
the forms of the word fuck. Fuck, fucker, fucking, motherfucker, any of those count. The person who types in closest to the number without going over will receive this bracelet. And I've been keeping track of every time
Oh
she says
my God.
yeah, that's what we do.
Can you believe that? Isn't that
And I was
great?
trying to track shit too, but you've only said that a few times. But fuck was the game winner here. So okay, so we've got 4, we've got 9, we've got 18, 27, 30, 35. God damn. And then someone wrote, "This is impossible."
I know. I'm fucking still saying it.
Someone says 50. Now, I'm a math teacher. I've been trying to figure out how many fucks per minute that is.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Children's are here.
okay. Okay, so, all right, we're going to give it another minute. One guess per fan. Okay, so we're gonna stop accepting answers now.
Okay.
Okay, so Kesley's 26 is the last answer we're accepting, and I'm going back, and the person who won was 18 There were actually 19 occurrences
Ooh.
of that word.
Good guess, Davey.
So Tsukio with 18 is the winner
Yay,
of
Tsukio!
Hakuna Matata.
Yes, motherfucker!
Children's present.
Children's.
Okay, so again, I'm going to type in my email address. Please email me your information so that I can send you your Hakuna Matata lady. And the first winner,
Congratulations.
I completely forgotten who won. Please also make sure you email me so I can give you your share of Donna. Now, I want to give a huge, tremendous thank you to Brianna Buckmaster for spending the past hour. She was only on for half an hour, and she gave us another half an hour of her time.
It's my
This
pleasure.
has been incredible. You're an amazing human being. Love you to death.
I love you guys too.
Please follow her on Twitter at _ Cinderella. Follow our friends at Instigator_INT and the Winchester Brothers at Winchester BROS. And we look forward to seeing all of you next week. Hey, you can tune in next week too, because we're going to have Samantha Smith, also known as Mary Winchester, here next week. So you can kind of heckle her if you want. You can just
Love
tune
it.
in and, chat through the chat window.
Yeah, man.
Drop the F-bombs in that way. Baby!
Bitch that only we can understand.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys.
And thank you for sharing your beautiful baby with us, too. That was an unexpected surprise.
She's a part of this, too. Hey, man. You guys all met her when she was still in the...
She got to enjoy some of that powdered donut.
That's right. A lot of that powdered donut.
Okay, well, you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of the time with the baby and the hubby, and we will talk soon.
Okay, thanks so much, Jody.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Say bye. Bye. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye-bye. Take care. Good night, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. And come in next week for Samantha Smith. Bye, y'all.